folks, it's Vicky Midwood here, the Disordered Eating and Addiction Eliminator, and I am here live to show you how you can reduce your stress, anxiety and cravings quickly. And I'm going to show you one different technique for each, but you can use two of them for reducing stress. So without further ado, that's one of the phrases that I saw somebody said they hated online, so that just came out. I am so sorry about that. If you hate it, erase it from your brain. I didn't say it. So what I'm going to do is show you the first one, which is a quick, fast stress reducing technique, and it's a physical one, folks. So if you are in a space where you've got just a little bit of room and you've got bare feet or socks on, it's all good. Burst exercise, right? Burst exercise is a short, sharp burst of movement that will get the feel-good endorphins going and help you to feel calmer and in a better frame of mind. Now, if you can go outside and change the actual space you're in, better still. But if not, if you're working at your desk, if something's feeling overwhelming and your brain's just gone off on a tangent somewhere, literally power jumping. And I'm going to do this and I'm landing on my toes, and I probably look like a lunatic, but I don't care. So I'm going to land toe heel. If you can stretch your arms up and jump as high as you can, the better. Now 10 seconds, 1 a second. So 10 jumps is all you need, and stop, right? You're probably going to end up smiling. One simple one. Jumping jacks is another one you can do, just literally 20. You can probably get 2 in a second. 20 jump jacks, right? It's going to change how you feel energetically. And my favourite one, if you've got one of these Swiss balls, who hasn't? Hanging about in the house, sit on it, pretend it's like a space hopper and bounce. And I guarantee you, you'll start smiling like a 5-year-old, right? You'll probably start having a giggle and a laugh, and you'll probably want to stay on it for longer than 10 seconds. The point is, you'll get out of breath a little bit. Your heart will start to increase, you'll sweat a little bit, you'll smile, you'll feel better energetically, you're in a completely different space. And while you were doing all of that, your brain wasn't able to focus on the thing that was stressing you out. So that's the first one. Now the second one is about breathing. And this is one that I get my clients to do. My Eating Freely clients, this is one that can help them to pause, but it's also something that we can do anywhere, anytime, any place. And it's an even breath. So that just means that you'll take 5 counts to breathe in through your nose, 5 counts to breathe out through your mouth, 5 times. Really easy, 5, 5, 5. And literally just sit ideally comfortably, or stand somewhere where you are just comfortable, you're not in a tense position, and just literally focus on allowing your rib cage to expand. So I like to put my hands on my ribs without my shoulders coming up to my ears. I'm going to breathe in and then breathe out, and actively make an O with your lips and feel that breath coming out. I breathe in again, 5 counts. Breathe out. So that consistent, continuous, same count breathing will start to bring you down if you're beginning to start to panic. Now, if you want a more relaxing type of breathing that will help you to really de-stress faster, then we can change that slightly. We can do a box breath, and all that is you think of a box. So you're going to breathe in for a count of 4. You'll hold that breath for a count of 4. You breathe out for a count of 4, and then you'll hold that for a count of 4. Now, if you feel that 4 is a little bit too much to start with, try doing just 2 seconds or 3 seconds first. The massaging and the lifting of the diaphragm when you're breathing in. Hold it, breathe out. Hold it, allows your parasympathetic nervous system to kick in. We're activating the vagus nerve, and that's the one that helps you to come into the rest and digest nervous system, as opposed to the fight or flight nervous system, and that's the one that gets us feeling all het up and panicky. So that's 2, breathing. There's tons of different ways to breathe, guys, but keep it simple. 5, 5, 5, or a box breath, 4 counts. And then the last one is tapping. Now, I know that in this group there's a lot of EFT practitioners, and I also use EFT, but I'm not going to go through the script because what I want you to do is get the effect quickly, and that's the point of me sharing this. This is for you to do fast, and you can do it anywhere. What I've found sometimes with my clients is if they have to remember the script and the words that they're supposed to say as they're doing it, they get themselves all het up about doing that, and it kind of defeats the object. So I'm just going to go through the tapping itself, and what this does is just help you to feel different. Now, this is awesome for cravings, whether it's for cigarettes, whether it's for sugary foods, whether it's for alcohol or anything else that you have an issue with craving, but it also helps you to feel calmer and relaxed. Now, the key is this: don't just do one round, we're going to do 3. So we start here. It's just literally called the karate chop point, just on the side of your hand. Now, I like to use the side of my other hand. You can use 2 fingers. I'm not going to get bogged down with right and wrong. Let's not do that. Let's just do it. So there we go. Karate chop point. Now, how many do you do? Honestly, I just do it for a few seconds, and then I move to the inside of my eyebrows. Now, you can do 1 hand at a time. You can just do 1. I like to do 2. Again, it's not about right or wrong, it's about personal preference. And I'm literally just tapping. Now, while you're doing this, you can be telling yourself that you want to feel calmer, and you can be saying in your head that you love and accept yourself. But honestly, if you just do the tapping, you're going to feel better. And just notice the sensation. Is one hand tapping harder than the other? Does it feel better on one side? Yeah, then we go underneath the eye, just on the edge of the eye socket. Now, if you've never done this before, and if you're watching this for the first time, you'll think, what on earth is she doing? This works on the same meridian lines as acupuncture. So I'm under the nose, and then I'm going to go just in that cleft of my chin. Next, we're going to the collarbones. Now, again, personal preference. I like to cross my hands over and do them both at the same time. You can just do 1. It doesn't really matter. I'm just tapping on the bones itself, just kind of on the inside here. And then from there, now this is where you start to look a little bit weird. Go with it. And if you're doing it with me, just laugh at yourself and smile. We're going under the armpit, right? And I'm going under the armpit where that fleshy bit is. So you know when you shave your arms, that little bit that's hard to get because it's right deep in the curve, that's where I'm going. I'm tapping in there. And then finally, this is where you're going to feel even more silly, but again, go with it. Top of your head. There we go. And then when I've done that, I'm going to go back to that 5-5 breath I was talking about. I'm going to breathe in for 5. I'm going to breathe out for 5. I'm just going to check in with how I feel. And I'm not making a judgment, I'm just checking in. And then I'm going to start again. So I go again. So round 2, karate chop point. Once you've done this for a few times, you'll get to know inside of the eyebrows. You'll get to know what the points are. And as I say, there's no right way, and you don't have to tap for so many taps. Don't get bogged down with it. This is to de-stress, not to make you more stressed. Outside of those eyebrows. And then underneath the eye. And you just go with the amount that feels good. Underneath the nose. Cleft of your chin. Just right in where that indentation is. And then I'm going collarbones. I hope you're doing it with me. And then we're going underneath the armpit. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to favour going underneath my left. It doesn't matter. And then I'm going to go top of my head. Now, you may or may not have noticed. I'm going to take a breath in and a breath out. That my speed of talking has slowed down and that my volume has slowed down. Now, I'm not doing that consciously. That's what's happening because I'm coming right down, I'm de-stressing. I'm coming into that parasympathetic nervous system that I talked about with the breathing, and I'm off again. So just automatically you will feel just a whole lot calmer inside. So I'm speaking more quietly. I'm not rushing it. And actually, even if I wanted to speak faster, I don't think I could. Underneath the eye sockets, and this is how quick it is. I'm not timing this, but we're talking a few minutes, we're not talking ages. Underneath the nose. Here, on the cleft of the chin. Now, by all means, if you have scripts and you want to use scripts, go for it. I'm just showing you a really quick way that this can help you. And then collarbones. Lovely. And I can already feel that my heart rate slowed right down, and I'm leaning against my desk here, and I can feel that I'm kind of sinking right into it, underneath the armpit. And then the last one goes on the top of your head. Interesting, the screen lights up lighter when I go to the top of my head. That's the second time it's done that. And then I'm going to just relax. Take that 5 count breath in and breathe out. And again, just check in with yourself. And there you have it. So just a quick recap to de-stress quickly. Burst exercises, short, sharp blasts of 10 seconds. I would say do 3 lots of 10 seconds and give yourself about 30 seconds in between. So that's less than 2 minutes it takes. Do your 5-5-5 breathing if you're feeling that you're getting stressed and anxious, because that even breath in, that even breath out will help you to calm down and to calm down. And then if you want to come to a deeper level, you can try the box breathing. And then finally, for both de-stressing and for cravings, the tapping 3 rounds is the key. I hope that's been helpful to you folks. If you did do it with me live, I'd love you to give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up. If you are watching this on replay, I'd love you to comment, if you do it, how you feel, especially after doing the tapping. And if you do have a Swiss ball and you're bouncing, let me know if you were laughing your head off and really enjoying it. If you do have any questions for me about anything that I've just done, or you just want me to clarify what the heck it was doing, then please do put a comment below and I'll be more than happy to message you back. I hope you have a lovely Saturday wherever you are. I'm in North London here and the sun is actually out. One of the best things that you can do, folks, is get outside in the sunshine, if it's sunshiny where you are, and just notice what's around you. Breathe in the fresh air, go for a walk, enjoy nature. Above all, remind yourself that what you focus on grows. So focus on the stuff that you want to happen and let go of all the crap that you don't. Have a great Saturday. See you soon. Bye.